So, I've been working on this project since like maybe end of January, beginning of February of 2023. I would have had it done sooner, but school got in the way, because school's important. But I am declaring it finished because at this point all I need to do is breed more villagers and give them jobs. Because this project acted as a place to build certain buildings and a villager trading area, which I'm just going to give the rest of them lecterns. I have some other job blocks in the mix as well, but I don't really care about those. I just have them there just to have them. So the next like 40 something, I've made like 40 something lecterns. Anyways, I have a lot of screenshots from this whole entire project that I'm just going to go through right here. These chunks were generated in 1.16, so there was some cool stuff that I found. For example, the sugar cane that is not next to any water blocks. Pretty sure if I placed a block, it would update, but I just left it there. And I've actually seen a circle like this generated in other worlds in 1.20. It's still cool to see a symmetrical circle like this. At the time, wait one moment. As I was saying, at the time I had a minimap mod installed, so I yeah, just minimap progress here. But I don't have the mod installed anymore for just because I don't exactly want many more mods right now in 1.20. Though I do have Lightmatica and MiniHUD, which is how I built some of these houses. I believe this was just building a nether portal from my storage system to my nether base. Then I made a snow farm. I think I just built this out of boredom. I don't remember using it for anything. More minimap progress. I was mainly just deleting a lot of land to build on top of. I could have made this simpler by building this platform for the castle lower down to like Y level 100 or something, but funny number, Y level 169, yada yada. And this castle, the only reason why, so like this ever, I'm trying to think. The first thing I ever built when I ever played Minecraft for the first time ever, I was on my phone. It took me maybe an hour or two to build this. I don't remember how long. It was made on Pocket Edition, which I can actually show the world here one moment. If memory serves me right, I was in like 7th, 8th grade a good like 6 to 8 years ago, and that's when I built this. I don't know how easy it'll be to see through my webcam, but yeah. I built this on mobile and then transferred it over to my main survival world that you see here. And I was wanting to just build the castle and then that's it, but I didn't want to just build it anywhere random because that would have just been boring. So part of this project was building buildings in a certain area, giving it a spotlight. Oh, wait, here we go. Nope. I made a pathway. I kind of just like built this at random, which is right when I built this pathway, this is where I was thinking to myself that I should have built the castle lower, because this just looks stupid. And this is where I think it was between this part and building the first part of land here, oh, excuse me, that I got a small break from school. I think I forgot what. Anyways, I'm on summer break right now. Oh yeah, it's between spring and summer A. I had some time off, so I actually got to work on it. It really goes from here to the popular Mimosa Arena already? Wait, where are we at? One moment. These are not in order, so we'll just go as far as I can. This was some before as well. Yeah, I don't know why some of these, this is the photo I was looking for. I don't know why these are not in order, but I covered it with dirt and then covered it with sand, because sand cannot float on its own. And I got this whole chunk done. Chunk as in like mass, not like 16 by 16. Anyways, so after that I started working on the frame because I wanted to work on this part, getting it up to the castle first, but I couldn't exactly imagine it without the rest of the frame, so I just went on with building all around. And I got this part done, I think, a little while. No, wait, no. I did this, apparently. Oh, this part, I guess. Yeah, I eventually edit this and you'll see why. I want to build something like right here and right up here. This is all set to grass blocks right now, but I don't know what to build yet. So that's a future project. I'm not counting it toward the big project. More frames, more of the same, just building land. And compared to the rest of 1.16 chunks and newer 1.20 chunks that I've discovered, this actually looks quite natural, or at least partially natural. Took a lot less time to build than I thought, but it was getting there. I got, I think, down from like right here all the way up to like this part of the frame in like maybe a good 2 hours. By the way, uh, I think MatPat's Ultimate Timeline for FNAF is what I was listening to while building this, so it's like shout out to that. That was fun to listen to. And obviously this whole entire landscape covering over another without any light, so this thing was just a giant mob farm. Enderman kept on taking my blocks. It was stupid, but it's all lit up now. There's one in action. Let me just get that real quick. There we go. That's adorable. So, part of me wanted to just build a frame like going a vertical frame, but then eventually I found it easier just to build a horizontal frame and then just continue doing that. 'Cause like I had to figure out how to get it to mesh with this staircase and then up here and then the mountain, which I could probably do a better job at, especially since I could always go back and edit that, but I'm keeping it the way I have it for now, which you'll see why I think it doesn't look too good. I think this is where I begin the frame over here because it now can go together. Yeah. The one thing I like is I actually did finish, because like before the land was removed, I think this was just like a line right here. I don't know, but I finished off the little thing. I eventually made it into a little lake, which you'll see. And here I actually start going with the vertical part. I wanted to connect it over here and make it look somewhat fancy. This may just seem like a flat plain of land, but this took more dirt than I thought it would. This took like the most dirt out of everything. I don't know why, I just felt like I was running out of dirt so fast for this. Same with this. And at this point, I was feeling that I had waited a few months to work on this and then I just rushed a lot of it. And it's like, it looked good, and I don't, it looks, I can edit whatever I want. But like, I was just feeling like, yeah, I did it, but there's still more to do. I started getting on with the everything else fusing together. Like, I imagine this sort of like a clay project, because I've worked with clay in art class, so that I was kind of thinking of it like that the whole time. And for this mountain, I made this part of just like a flat wall just to see how it would look, and it's fine. I don't think it needs to be anything else besides that. It blends in quite nicely. I built the second horizontal frame, which obviously first time building something like this, and I'm not the most creative builder ever, so someone out there could probably do better. I probably should have lit it up as I went because there were some creeper explosions. I don't think I recorded any of them. But just getting the mountain done. From here I realized I couldn't go any thinner with it, so I had to go outward, but not too much. And this is just a screenshot of all of my whole world at the time, which it was looking good. Now this little finicky, but size is definitely looking somewhat better. It's like a prototype clay project. That's what this whole thing is to me. I kind of wanted to build a statue in here. One moment. Alright, so with this, I don't know what I want to build or what I can build in this section here. Not much room, plus it's not really easy to see unless you're flying above it. At one point, I think I wanted it to be like a redstone door or something, but nah, I got no ideas. Then up here, maybe I could build a statue of some sort. Maybe I could build. I want like plant life. I'm thinking plant life. I do like bushes and stuff, but I'll think of something eventually. Just getting more of the mountain, and I had to light up the inside because mobs started spawning on the inside, which was a given. And being very close to this, out of every part I was planning on building, this was the part where I had to think the hardest of how I wanted it to look. And building an upside down mountain ended up being the same process as just building this and all of this, so easy. This part I kind of don't like it being just like a wall. Wish it was kind of in more, but don't think I could do that. Anyways, when I was finished building the entire mountain, I was thinking, wow, 6 months and this is as far as I've gotten. Well, a lot of the people who play this game who have a lot more time could have finished this and made it look way better, way sooner, but things get in the way and that's fine. I don't, there was maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, I was thinking that I wanted to just put this on halt. One moment again. Alright, so there shouldn't be any more interruptions, but whenever I said I was I'll be right back, kinda ran an errand, came back, took a shower, which is why my hair looks different. But anyways, where was I? Let me remove the face cam so you could see everything here. I believe I was speaking about how I wanted to abandon this project at one point. So whenever I start a project on my world, I don't like to abandon it because then I don't know what I'll do next or when I will get back to it. So I just don't like to abandon projects. I did not abandon this one. So, uh, so there's some more angles, and I'm getting off track here. Let me turn the face cam back on. A little more confidence here. So after I got the mountain complete, I wanted to reshape a little bit of my base. So to build this structure, I had to get rid of some of the rivers, which I obviously did do. So I wanted to restore them. A lot of kelp, a lot of water, and I made this tree thing its own little island because I thought that'd look cute, and it kind of does. Then just reshaping it. The river is only like 3 to 4 blocks deep, but that's alright. It doesn't need to be any more than that. And same with the sand, the desert, I should say. I, trying to think, where is it? Right here. Can I get a check? Right here. I also restored the river. I don't think I had any photos of that though. Yeah, clearly not. So then it was to get restoring this village and getting the pathway completed. This village, I spawned when I started my world 3 years ago. I spawned in between this village, the pillager tower, and my world spawn is right there. Spawned right about there. And so I had the free village, free raid farm, and I just had to basically monopolize. This is just building stuff, repairing the village. I've always wanted to restore this village. It was like the very first project I wanted to do. Take all the villagers, keep them safe, and then bring them back eventually whenever everything's all lit up. Never got around to it until this whole project. This is where the fun stuff comes in. The arena. Man, this thing was fun to build. I think it was like 1600 dark oak or spruce. It looks like dark oak. 1600, maybe 1700 dark oak logs. Actually wasn't really that bad to get, especially with the manual tree farm I have. And then I kind of just fixed up this little area right here to make a cobblestone generator. Any project I do from now on my, like, I declared this to myself when I finished my nether hub, any project I'm going to do, it's going to be a big type project. I'm not going to do small things. Like if I'm going to make a farm, I'm going to make a big farm. This cobblestone generator, it barely meets the criteria. Like, yeah, it looks tiny, but It produces like 72,000 an hour, I think. Shulker Craft. I don't think they designed it. I don't know. They credit everyone they do tutorials with. Anyways, built this Shulker Craft, and it produces more than I need. And I wanted to get fancy with the pathway here, so some of the parts are bridged, which is fine. It's all the lights. And I eventually did actually light up my whole biomes that way. Whenever the villagers are there, they are safe. Any part of it that was plains biome is lit up. So, though minus this area though, since it was, I don't know, this whole entire giant speck of plains, I don't count that as my biome, but it's probably on the chunk base. One, let me check. Yeah, here, I lit up this part of the plains biome, not this part. And I don't really plan on expanding on this part of the plains biome ever. That's fine though. That's what all that is. An acacia village on the distance, that's cool. Noticing stuff I haven't seen before. So then I actually, down here, started building stuff and actually put a river there. So, was it the blacksmith, I believe, and then the church? I built those, and I believe no, I did not, I don't think I used Lightmatica for those. I think I just built it off of a video. I had a river there, then I put a bridge and this small island here. This was connected, but I wanted it to be a separate island because I thought it would look cooler. And I leveled the island, fenced it off, added the pathway to it, and I used Lightmatica to build a lot of these houses. Try to make it look as pretty as possible. And this is where the fun part begins, or at least fun for me. I'm not going to say what it is, I'll see if anyone notices, even if no one watches this video. But I had to tear out a lot more than I thought to get this in there. That's fine though. Specific house. Some people will probably notice this house instantly, and some people probably won't. That's fine. Let's see if anyone does. Then I just started building more houses, and I decided to build a waterfall here because there was like nothing on that mountain. It didn't have much detail at all. I wanted to make it look somewhat pretty. And I built in a little cave system going from that house to the behind the waterfall because extra detail, why not? And I didn't want every house to be just like a slapped down house from Oak Villages, even though that's kind of what I did. So I built a little bit of custom houses. And this one, the Cherry Blossom house, on the bedrock realm that I have with my friends, uh, one of them built this house and I kind of copied it as a joke. So it's just there now, and they got mad about that. Not like mad, but like it's funny. There's more houses, and I ended up upgrading the house because they saw after I built the house, they upgraded it, and then I did just that as well. Yeah, yeah, I did make this little pond with a river going to it, as I said I would. Added some houses here. There are two villagers, could be in each house, some fishermen, and I don't know what else to put in there, probably like turns or something. This is a better shot of how it all looks later on, which is more of present day. I think I took this image last night actually. Yeah, this is the last photo I have. All that's greenery up there. Yeah, Hollow Mountain, all of these houses here. Do I not? Oh wait, because the rest of the images are all the way back here. So this is the finished house. Interior, I actually added this basement. Every story, I don't think I'm gonna put furniture in them, honestly. And getting the villagers into the villages. Since I was trying to get all the villagers away, I guess I maybe hit one of them at one point or something, because the Iron Golem started going after me.
So I was trying to fight them off, and I kind of sniped one of my parrots. Sadly, it took me so long to get those things, and I only got one left. I'm so sad about that. Get into the Minecraft child. These villagers sucked. It's just the railway to get them all. So what I was thinking originally is like some of them just break their job block, break their bed. They will navigate to the nearest like combination of both, which is what each house is: job block with bed. And apparently they kind of do that, and then they kind of just hate me at the same time because some of them were actually just like hating on me for smacking them. And actually, wait, now I remember the reason why the Angams were going after me is because I had too many farmer villagers and I needed to reset their trades, so I had to like a lot of them to reset all the villagers, which is why they're all 64 emeralds for one freaking coal now. And shockingly, my first villager that I put into the kingdom part of the village is a mending book somehow. Just getting all the villagers there, making more villagers. Here's the outdated photos. I put this all on. Uploaded every single photo to a Twitter thread. I called it Project My Kingdom. It's a very large thread, which all the photos here are in order. Which I'll also link this thread to into the description of this video. This is a 21-minute video. Yeah. Wow, look at how long my hair. Wait, the next few months. How long my hair was. God damn. That's good. I don't know. And then you look at my hair now. This is not that at all. Oh my god. Oh, no. I think I still have that totem pack. Anyways, my hair was just fucking long as hell. The room is kind of the same though. Some videos. I am going to link this video at the very last part of the thread. You can see all my progress here. All that's left, I'm declaring this project done because all I need to do is just make more villagers with trades. This is acting, not acting. Is partially a trading hall as well. I don't want all my villagers like in boxes and stuff. I want them to actually have a little bit of freedom here. So I kind of built all this for new villagers and new trades, which I'm quite happy with all my progress. The Project My Kingdom, that's what this whole thing was. And now I'll just do a little flyby of everything. Let's get a shot of the whole world here. Let some chunks load in. I got that cactus with a map on it. And I have, I believe, a spawner over there. These pillars in random spots are great. Just let it all load in for a moment. Let me just to admire all of this. The village I restored, the pathways I made. Even though I'm probably those are just for decoration. Popular Mimosa Arena. I still have all those shulker boxes with materials and those beacons there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Oh my goodness. I I just realized that's the cleanup. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment. Let's get to this part first. Did I just seriously pop a totem from that? Really? The frames must have given me more fall damage. Not all of these houses have villagers in them. I didn't have enough villagers to occupy each spot. At the same time, I think I locked some of them in there just to keep them locked up with their trades. There's some villagers that are locked in their houses, and I'll fix that later on. I hope these guys don't hate me right now. Good, they don't. They have very little reason to be hostile to me. Yeah, I just need to make more villagers, honestly. I gave each house a job block, lit up everything. This house I built on my own without uh, Light Matica. This is cute. Should have an iron golem on a leash here or something, because I know some mobs can actually swim over here. Anyways, this village is partially completed. It just needs more villagers. Then we go over here. Actually, I don't think yeah, there's nothing in that chest. Yeah, this should be a cool custom building in Minecraft. Or a cool generated building. Pretty sure there was a cleric in here, or at least there was something in here, but he kind of ran away. Then we go over to the bridge here. Most of these guys are kind of fixed-ish. This guy, did I take away your lectern? I did. Yeah, I don't want them escaping until I confirm their trades. Which this is the last 1% of the project, just getting all these villagers' trades completed. I don't even know what enchants I need yet. The main reason I want a correct villager trading hall area type thing is how I could duplicate my inventory. One of my projects is duplicating all of this for like 3 other inventories. I can't exactly do that. Also, I don't know why I have so many cartographers when I've already explored everything. Uh, these guys actually like me, wow. I know some of the baby villagers were actually really happy that I built new houses, because some of them were visibly jumping on the bed and they looked actually happy, like a programmed happiness meter. He still hates me. Some of this is the village where all their jobs are correct, but they just hate the shit out of me. I'm just gonna fix that by doing a raid or trading with them. I don't need their trades to be at 1. They would be good to have their trades at 1 emerald, but I don't exactly need that. Anyways, yeah. This part of the village is only like halfway complete. I think these 3 houses are not occupied. This thing definitely is not occupied. These houses over here, nope. I actually like these fisherman houses for a few reasons. One, horses and a skeleton horse. I think it's this one. I don't think you can get through that door, can you? Yeah, you can't. Anyways, naturally generated pink sheep. I actually don't know the chances of that. I thought it was like 1% at one point. Just some cows. Oh, best part. I think it's like over here or something. Where is it? Where is it? This guy? Not that guy. There's a hole in the ground somewhere. Not that one. Here it is. The other skeleton horse is a zombie villager. Don't know why it's not despawning, but named him Mr. Fortnite for some reason. Anyways, where did I open up that hole in the ground? Doesn't matter. I can just make another. Oh, that's where I did it. Cool. Anyways, let's actually go up to the... Oh wait, let's do this first. This will be my entrance way to the castle. I may have used a little too many ores for this, but I still like it. I like it the way I did it. Custom cave. Even if it's not the most perfect thing in the world, I still love doing things my way. You know, if y'all know what this house is. No, I'm not gonna have any villagers living in this one. There's no job block up here. Let's just walk up to. You see, I was wanting to make a pathway from like somewhere up here all the way out to the arena, but mm, I think that would have been a little too much, honestly. And I regret not making this a staircase, which I probably still could do that, but mm, a lot of things I'm a little iffy about with my design choices. But it's not like I can't fix it in the future. The first time for everything, and this is my first time building something like this. Oh, there's actually mobs up here, and actually, yo, that's so cool the way it's lit up. Wait a minute, that's awesome. I did not know it was lit up like that. That's so freaking cool. Yo, that's a new type of Minecraft art. Light level art. What kind of art can you make with different light levels? Oh, there's one that's not a grass block. Whatever. This house gets as simple. This castle gets as simple as it looks. Though I did build this when I was like, what was it, 6 years ago? It was like 12, 12, 13, or 14 when I built this house. I was not the most creative thinker of all time. I believe one of these has an enchanting table in it. Can't remember which one. Is it this one? Oh wow. Yeah, enchanting table, that's all. I copied it block by block. What was I getting to? Yeah, the last thing. Yeah, let's look at this. All the shulker boxes I have, most of these were filled with dirt, and I believe some of these are still. Yeah, still got so much dirt left over. There's a lot of stone type ores in here. Coal, flint, regular stone. I don't think all this will fit into my storage. What is this, mob drops? I don't think all this will fit into my storage system, but this is still a hell of a cleanup I gotta do. I kind of want to keep these beacons here. I don't even know what this chest was for. These beacons don't seem like a bad addition, but if anything, I need to decorate them if I'm going to keep them. Don't want to just keep beacons out here. More ideas, more ideas. The final touches for doing everything with the villagers and I guess cleanup, that's not part of the project. The project was building the fake mountain, building all the buildings on it, restoring the village, adding villagers to said buildings. Basically just a new giant village is what the project was, a custom village. That's all it was. Oh, let's actually go in here. Sure, some people are dying to see this. Nothing too fancy. You can see these in the YouTube video. The world download for the arena is actually publicly available, which is how I got Lightmatica with it. Really like this thing, though it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. For some reason I thought it was going to be way bigger, but it's fine the way it is. I don't have enough freaking. Ah, jeez. Bam. Bruh, now you're going to that one. Custom village, yada yada. I just really like this project. This is one of my favorites. I would say it's not the one I had put the most work into, most time into, definitely because of interruptions, but not the one I worked the hardest on. I still have other projects that I think are way bigger than this one. Like this thing, for example. I think I still like this one a lot better. Not even just for functionality, but just the looks of it. This is cool and all, but yeah. Anyways, I have I've just conquered, captured, lit up the entire plains biome that I spawned in. This is not something I ever thought I'd do, claiming a whole biome. The sand biome and the acacia biome around me are just way too large. This world was generated on large biomes, and nothing is loading incorrectly. Oh my god. Let's actually take a look at the freaking villager thing down here. Rest in peace, parrot. You will be missed. I do have this trading hall here, but not the greatest thing in the world. This now is, I just completely emptied it. I'm gonna keep this building here just in case. This guy mad at me? I was gonna say he shouldn't be. I like this little building here. Plus I would have nothing else to put here if I tore it down. So this building gets to stay. Are these all the guys that like me? Partially. I'm sure if I did a raid. One of them aren't even past level 1. Alright, well, I believe that's it for all of this. Let me just get a thumbnail. I'm doing this again, I know, but like, let me get a thumbnail shot. Plus, end of the video, might as well just end it off on a good note. Other than getting all these villagers good trades, I think my next project will be a witch farm, because there were some parts of this where it took a lot of glowstone, and I had no glowstone. I also don't have there's no, I think the only glowstone farm in the game is with the witch farm, and I'm not gonna dig out a perimeter to get a witch farm. If anything, I'm just gonna make a semi-large witch farm and then just use mini HUD to get a sphere around an AFK point and then just spawn proof or like dig out the sphere. I shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't take like more than a week for that. Uh, anyways, yeah, I did everything I wanted with the plains biome. There's not really anything else I want to build anywhere else. Uh, Actually, now that I think about it, one of the things I could build up here is every year I build a Christmas tree. Right? I don't know if you can see the like 2 red pixels right here. There's one Christmas tree. Then over here is the second one. Here's the third one. I'll build the fourth one up here because why not? Um, Other than the Christmas tree, the witch farm, I have the light Matica for the original Mineplex Island, and that's expensive, and I don't even know where I would build that. Maybe I'll build that over here. I have this. Oh, you can see the squid farm in frame. I didn't even know you could do that. There's the squid farm. How just this is just now me talking of my future plans for this. I don't know where I want to build. Obviously, Mineplex is a large floating island. It's gonna take so long to build that thing. Uh, just thinking about it gives me a headache. I mean, I have Lightmatica, it'll be somewhat easy, but like they didn't even hollow it out. It's like a whole island, so it's gonna take so much stone. I have the cobblestone generator and I have a super smelter, so that may be my way of getting stone. What does it also require? Terracotta? Oh geez, I don't know how to get terracotta. Or like the original one probably doesn't have terracotta with it. Oh yeah, look at this, I forgot. I built this a very long time ago, like maybe a year and a half in. Uh, Skyblock. I wanted to build a skyblock on my world with all of this as the background instead of void. So mini skyblock in my survival world. Anytime I want to put progress towards skyblock, I'll just put all my stuff in the ender chest, break the ender chest, throw the stuff off the side, not care about the obsidian ever again. Yeah. I also want to build the Thousand Sunny, and there's a specific world download that has a very detailed build of it, and it's beautiful. But unfortunately, that world download's not available, and I don't think anyone on the internet has it. I'm not going to build any other version of it other than that one. Let's see, Thousand Sunny, Mineplex Island, Witch Farms, that little sky block right there, the Christmas tree. I got some plans for this world. And this isn't a world tour, since I'm probably going to have that witch farm built by the world tour. Next world tour will be out by like May or something, maybe. I'll record it May 8th and upload it May 9th, because May 9th is the anniversary of my world. I started this world on on a laptop. I think May 9th, 2020, when COVID started. And I really wish I had that laptop still. I don't have it. I think I know where it is, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can ever access it ever again for personal reasons. But I think I know where that laptop is. Even then, I'm pretty sure I uploaded proof of the date. This wasn't really proof toward anyone besides myself. I kind of got the file creation proof. Because if I look at the file date, the date of creation on my computer, it'll say like whenever I just copied and pasted the world. That's what I did to put it on my computer. That's why the world name is also made before gaming PC, because I built my PC for that. Is that really 64 chunks? Wow. This just in case the screenshot didn't work. Anyways, oh yeah, but that whole backside isn't rendered. That's about it. That's all I got.